Hey guys, Captain Trekkieb47 here with a special Power Rangers Super Megaforce review. I will be reviewing the Super Mega Saber from Power Rangers Super Megaforce. So let's go. First off, the Super Mega packaging is pretty sweet. We have the full blade shown with Ranger Key. This time it is the blue Super Megaforce Power Ranger Key. Scanner app. And then awesome shots on the back explaining everything that you can do with the Super Mega Saber. Shot of Super Megaforce Red. And all the potential Ranger keys coming up. There is a lack of girl Ranger keys on this particular packaging, but there is a disclaimer on the bottom that says not all Ranger keys are shown. Let's open this bad boy up and play with it a little bit. First off, I'm going to show a size comparison between the Japanese Ranger keys and the American Ranger keys. This is it. They are about half the size. The coloring is a little different. Gokaiger blue, Ranger Key metallic, versus the regular Super Megaforce blue. Very small, but the details are still there. You can see it does have some impressive detailing in the sculpt for something this small of a size. And unlike the Japanese Ranger keys, this has a slight improvement in that the key is spring-loaded and can flip, so you can kind of do that, just like in the show how they automatically flip. I think that is one improvement that the American Ranger keys have over the Japanese counterparts. With this, you kind of have to like flick it, and it really doesn't work because of this hinge right here, so you have to really kind of like flick it, and it doesn't always work. So this little spring-loaded gimmick is really nice. But wow, these are tiny. The key cuts are obviously different than the Japanese Ranger keys. Instead of the full show logo on the back, the American Ranger keys have the logo, but they also have a scanner code for the Power Rangers card game scanner, which is now the Ranger Key scanner. So that's kind of awesome. Now, getting to the blade. The blade has an on and off switch here on the handle, so let's turn it on. And I really like the way that this feels in my hand. I'm a pretty big guy, and I have no problems fitting this into my hand. So a little bit of size comparison. I have the Samurai Mega Blade. So in its folded down state, it's about 3/4 of the way. But obviously when we pull this out, it's about a little bit more than halfway, like 60%. But I don't think anything can beat this blade. I think it's a pretty good size. I'm also going to compare it to the Survive blade from Gokaiger. And then, as you can see, the Super Mega Blade is about 110% larger than the Survive blade. And with the Survive blade, I can barely fit my hands into the grip. It's very uncomfortable. But with this, I have no problems. Let's play with it a little bit. Every time you press the trigger, you get 3 different light up sounds, which is pretty cool. Let's do that in the dark. That's pretty cool. The lights are completely random, and I like the clear plastic blade. One thing I don't like is the plastic seems a little cheap. It's obviously hollow. It feels like this can't get banged around too much without getting some serious scratches or dents into it. So keep that in mind for the kids that might play with this and want to keep it in the future. But I definitely love the paint applications. The blue is awesome. It's got all the gold trim. It's greatly detailed. The hilt button does not have fully painted like its Japanese counterpart. The Japanese counterpart is also bigger and a little bit fatter here in the grip, and the blade is like really fat. But I think this is a great compromise because it's slimmed down. It looks less super deformed, I guess, with the blade. So I think this is great for cosplay, and I'm definitely going to be using it with my Captain Marvelous costumes. I really like it. So let's get to the key function. Press the button, put this in, kind of lock it in, power up sound. Super Mega Saber. Let's do that again. Key disengage sound just like the Japanese mobile rates. Super Mega Saber, yeah. Obviously, it does not say Final Wave like the Gokaiger version, but guess what? This isn't Gokaiger. It's Super Megaforce. If they say the name Super Mega Saber as they slash it, that's what it's going to be. Don't complain, because I think this is awesome. It's got a lot of playability with this, and I really like it. I think it looks good with the costume. What do you guys think? So I've been reading a lot of complaints online about the Super Mega Blade, saying that, oh yeah, it doesn't have final wave sound, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that, it's not as big as the Gokaiger Saber. Well, you know what I have to say to those complaints? Overall, I think the slimmed down blade that's more proportional to what the large prop would be. I think the playability, the sounds, the lights, and the just overall paint job, everything. This is quality stuff from Bandai America. And I'm a total Gokaiger fan, but I also like what Bandai Toys has been doing recently, Bandai America, with like the Gosei Morpher and a few of the other products lately. I think this is a great addition to the lineup, and I'm going to be rocking this out with cosplay. So that is my review. Totally get the Super Mega Saber. I'm getting really tired of saying that, but Super Mega Saber all the way. See you guys. Trekkieb47 or Captain Marvelous, out.